there.
Oh my god!
I think this is the correct way.
No, that's a werewolf.
Yeah, yours, they're like a bit orcish.
Imagine having to live like that. It must be very uncomfortable.
I just think all vampires have plastic in their teeth.
Veneers. Good evening. I want to show you queer representation in media.
And I want to suck your blood. That's right, this is not going to work, is it?
But they do look a lot whiter than our teeth. Good evening and welcome to A Story Worth Telling. I have to say, I think we would make very sexy vampires. Like the sort of Twilight Edward Cullen kind, you know, sparkle in a bit of sunlight.
Yeah. I'm a bit more of a Carlisle.
You're the daddy vampire.
The daddy of the clan, vampire clan.
I don't think I ever dressed up as a vampire for Halloween.
You probably did like sexy vampire victim.
Yeah!
Oh no, he bit me.
Yeah, I'm sure I did
no.
that. In fact, I know I did that. We are doing interview with the vampire.
With a vampire?
No, with the vampire.
Oh, with the vampire. So there's two of us here, so what are we going to do about that?
Should I just come as the interviewer from now on? And this will also be, really, the second, like, fantasy piece of cinema that we've actually reviewed, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because apart from Our Flag Means Death, majority of the content that we kind of react to and review in terms of LGBTQ representation are things that are quite naturalist. If you want to see the full, unedited, version, check out our Patreon.
Uncorrupted.
Unviolated.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know. I think I went a bit too far.
Yeah.
And remember to check out all of our social media, where you can usually, most of the time, find out what's going on the channel and get nice early updates.
And unusually,
see Josh naked.
like buildings of fangs.
There are stories out there that need to be told. There's shit out there that's just, you know, wrong. I've been
we
fired
watching
from
the right
three
thing?
papers, hired
Yeah.
back at two of them.
The
Honesty
interviewer.
is not a
Oh,
tactic.
he's the journalist. Ooh. Interview tapes?
Cassettes.
You weren't always a vampire, were you? No. I was a 33-year-old man when I became a vampire.
I hope this letter finds you safe and thriving, if such a thing were a possibility in this bleak hour. In a week's time, in a setting of my choosing, we revisit the project boyish youth prevented us from finishing.
That's Grey
Most
Worm.
dangerous man in the world.
No.
Yeah.
Gave him two choices.
Yeah.
He came back.
Why is he shaking?
I mean, if you had just met with a vampire, I think everyone would be a bit shaky.
If I met him, I'd be a bit shaky.
The whole planet's having a moment, I'd say.
You have Parkinson's disease, Daniel.
Oh.
That's the sun out there. Where's your coffin?
Good question.
Windows.
You were disrespectful.
What?
That was fast.
Maybe your story wasn't worth telling.
Every story is worth telling.
Roll credits.
Towers.
Is this gonna get
across
scary?
from Mr.
Oh, I hope so.
Louis Dupont du
It's
Lac.
Halloween.
How long have you been dead?
Good question.
So it followed the only place in New Orleans a gentleman of my complexion could do a righteous business was a neighborhood called Storyville. You could say I managed and operated a diversified portfolio of enterprises.
You were a pimp.
Ah.
Oh.
You hiding any bills in them fat fucking rolls of yours?
Back rolls.
He stuck it in my shit box.
I did no such thing.
Gave him a chance to put a dick in his asshole without asking. That's against Jesus. Fuck you.
That is not against Jesus.
I don't know how much I'm going to be able to keep for this YouTube edit.
Go on home. Tell Mama not to wait up.
There's blood on your shirt. What wickedness is it tonight?
You're not helping me here, Paul.
What?
Oh, shit.
Get on home, else I'll bleed you like a cochon, bruh.
That's like a steak.
Everyone knows.
You never knew who was watching.
You like that?
Yeah. I don't think we do very well in this age.
Look, just because I would be the pimp, okay?
Yeah, you would absolutely
and you would be the
pimp.
preacher man.
No, I'd be put in my shit box.
That I was a
There's a lot
red-blooded
of
son of the South, seeking ass before absolution.
Mate. Seeking ass before absolution is my middle name.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Bonsoir, monsieur. You speak French?
We speak all sorts
well, now
of
he's
tongues in New Orleans.
Yes.
It's a hard table to get. How'd you manage?
He's so smooth.
Let me
Are they
explain.
flirting? Or are they having a bit of a
I think
standoff?
he's flirting.
That explains
He
the
doesn't
clothes.
understand what it's about yet.
Also, when you meet someone who looks like that, is the first question not, what did you do with your eyes? Because
Well-
that ain't natural.
I don't know, I think it's rather...
I mean, it's
intriguing.
sexy.
Rather
Yeah, but you still go,
I don't know, like...
birth condition
Contacts
or
are...
vampire?
You can't say birth condition
Well, you need to know the difference.
between...
If he's born with it or if he's a vampire that wants to kill you.
Maybe you're born with it. Contact lenses are now a thing that people are
Yeah,
wearing.
not in the fucking early 20th century.
She puts a pistol to my head.
Nope, that's not her head.
My body was seized with weakness.
Is that a power?
Gaze tied a string around my lungs.
It's quite intense.
Hypnotisms. Vampires can hypnotize.
Well, I was gonna ask, like, do we think that this is the world of vampires where they have...
Subscribe.
No, because they'd be frozen in place.
Move your arms and subscribe.
I wonder whether, like, this is the world of, oh, okay, they've got abilities. Like, pheromones that people are attracted to, or, you know...
But I think you have to assume that all vampires have some form of charm.
Paralyzing charm.
Quand je regarde un homme sortir un couteau de sa canne et presser la lame sur le stomach de son frère.
Right. Well, I'm all for being infatuated by people, but he was full of red flags.
Oh no, it's gonna be scary. I don't wanna watch this.
Hello there.
Oh my god! That was a bit...
That was a bit vicious.
I didn't need that big a jump. You could have warmed me up a bit.
I'm just not ready for all of this. It's just...
These men look down on you. I have to say.
What?
From the polling, how
Oh, I
many
like
of
that.
I like all his powers. Has he just frozen time?
Do you suffer these indignities for some larger purpose?
I think he's just, like, in his brain.
God, this is a fucking powerful vampire.
And that's all to say, and forgive me, Monsieur de Pontelac, for my bias, but where is the business if there is no capital? It does not exist.
I'm shit at cards.
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to play
I'd
cards.
fully be like,
I wouldn't see anything.
oh no, I am mystical.
You know, they show biting of the neck, but they've got to suck an entire, like, 6 liters of blood out of a human.
Yeah, but I don't want to go... You get a straw.
You can't get a straw. Oh, the staff's been welcomed through the doorway.
First flintlock rifle.
Yeah.
The minister
Never
of
invite
Magic.
someone into your home.
They can't come into your home. Vampire can't come into your home unless they're
Don't mind,
invited.
Levy.
Thank you for that.
Vampire 101 here all night.
Are you one with Christ, Mr. Leon?
How about you shut your damn mouth?
I wanted to be a priest. Just like you.
Did he eat them all?
My father, a vulgar man, did not think much of this education. Where between beatings, starvations, and the failure of Christ to intercede the beatings and starvations, I slowly forgot. Question, there is an ocean between Christ and myself.
Stop.
Juste que cela satisfera d'oiseaux perchés dans la cage de votre esprit.
Don't do that shit here.
Oh!
Oh, he's very good. So to sum up, we don't talk about Christ in front of a vampire.
Christ.
I'm interested to see how the sexuality element like evolves. Because also they're in the backdrop of like a society that...
You will remove your pants, right?
They're in the
And
back...
recite to me the words of Erasmus.
They're in the backdrop of a society that's not very accepting and inclusive. So for any form of like displays of affection, that would be quite limited. But then I wonder if, like, again, you're kind of looking at this through the lens of fantasy. The charisma of being a vampire, well, he can clearly get away with, like,
You can just freeze everyone in the street.
yeah, I feel like let's have a snog.
Yeah. Is he gonna watch?
Oh, he's a
There's nothing to be
voyeur.
nervous about.
Well, you did ask how it would get sexual.
I did. I
I
didn't
don't think you expected
expect
this.
it in the first episode. No.
Okay, we are not shying away from that. Okay, we're shying away from that. Okay.
Dormez bien, Miss Lily.
She's having a nap. She's out. She's done.
Ah. Oh.
On the first night?
Not sure I expected that to be part of the bargain.
What? I'm not sure he expected that to be part of the bargain either.
What?
I mean, I'd like to have sex with someone who could dip me up that high.
Obviously, I've come to embrace my sexuality. Of course, you know that. We met at a gay bar, didn't we, Daniel?
This series is kind of showing you representation in, like, one period where you've got shame, you've got it's hidden, it's societal pressures of being, you know, and then you've got
Immediate contrast.
yeah, of him coming, and the kind of character, almost like a full arced character of going, oh, I've come to, like, terms with it now. We're in the modern times, obviously because he's a vampire and he lives there.
Yeah, it's
fucking
only
ass
taken
long.
200 years.
Yeah.
But, you know, we got there eventually.
He was at
Yeah,
every
yeah.
protest, like, for fuck's sake. I kind of like that, to see the kind
Yeah.
of, it's like you're watching history play out through a story. Are we saying that?
Did he make him into
taking
vampire?
what he called un petit coup, the little drink.
Le petit coup.
But for the feelings of intimacy, it awoke within me.
Red flag. Red
Nah.
flag.
We saying,
Red
nah,
flag.
we saying
Red
vampire bites. Basically,
Some good juju.
some good shit.
Never allowed myself to feel emotionally close to anyone. But an openly
bad.
gay Negro man was not one of them.
Oh.
I vowed never to return again.
No, can't forget a night like that.
Well, again, he's coming back to, like, the society he lives in.
But then he just described it as the best sensation he's ever felt.
Well,
How do you turn that off?
does that not describe a ton of people who are still very
In the closet?
in the closet?
You can't climb onto a roof drunk.
Of course you can. Malachi did it.
Yeah, he nearly died.
If your favourite thing to watch was a sunset or a sunrise and you got made a vampire, you'd be fucking pissed off.
Well,
You'd be fucking livid.
yeah, there's not much you can do about that, really.
No.
You just put, like, sunglasses on.
Oh, of course.
I love you, Louis.
I love you too, baby brother.
What's something bad about to happen?
I don't know.
What the hell? Wait, you don't think he was compelled to walk off the roof, do you?
I don't know.
I don't miss the sun.
Oh, well, that's good then.
Believe me when I tell you, your brother longed for that flagstone.
What'd you say to me?
I got it, boss.
Come to me.
Right, so we can
Come
project
to me.
from a distance.
Oh, well, I can do that. Come over here!
I need Miss Lily.
Miss Lily died. Mr. Dulac.
What?
2 weeks ago.
I mean, at this point, I'd be like, I've literally got a vampire stalking me.
I laid down with a man. I laid down with the devil. Please, help me! I'm weak!
Holy shit!
How can you humiliate yourself like this?
Shit just got real.
It's very camp standing out.
I can't give you death.
Yeah, girl, just
Oh,
fucking...
this is a horror movie. Jesus Christ.
No, no.
Oh, that is sinister. What power is it? Telekinetic power?
Whoa.
Did we need that?
That was so unnecessary.
Did we need that?
It has shackled you in
Oh,
permanent
this is
exile.
horror.
Every room you enter, every hat you're forced to wear, stern landlord.
Girl, if you just asked him on a date, maybe he would have said yes.
Red flag.
Red flag, I'll give it to
Red
you now.
flag.
I give it to you now.
I can swap this life of shame. Swap it out for a dark gift and a power you can't begin to imagine.
I'm not sure this is a choice here.
I was gonna say, you say no,
This
you're
is
gonna
like
kill you, so
death.
just say yes. I love you. What? Jesus Christ, you had sex once!
It is difficult to explain how his words disarmed me. For the first time in my life, I was seen.
Very persuasive.
Well, I actually think that, you know, he's very vulnerable in this position in his life as well. And I don't think this is fair for him to be manipulated in this way.
But sometimes you just want to hear that you are loved by someone.
Yeah, not a fucking terrorist, like Chris.
So,
Oh my.
look. Oh, there we go. Oh, he must...
Oh.
He
You
must
take their
fill
blood
his
out.
blood with your blood.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I opened my eyes,
Instant.
and it was then that I realized the drum was my heart, and the other drum had been his.
Very intimate.
And we sat there for some time, in throes of increasing wonder.
The end indeed.
The beginning.
Beginning indeed. Oh.
Oh, that's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
We watched a man punch his hand through another man's face.
Yeah, but at least they gave a suicide warning
Yeah.
after it. Jesus.
Bloody hell.
I don't think I needed that much
Gore? Yeah, that was a bit much.
I feel a bit woozy, I'm not gonna lie. I can't deal with that. I don't think the YouTube. I think YouTube will literally ban us for showing someone's man
I think they
head
would.
get
I
punched
don't
through.
think. Yeah, I don't think we'd. Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, it was more high drama, more like high camp than I was expecting.
you think?
I don't know. I thought it was going to be Looking, but everyone was a vampire. Yeah, I was expecting Twilight, not fucking Head Smashed In Buffalo Jump.
Well, it's Halloween. I don't know. It's a vampire. Vampires are monsters. What else?
Well, no, they're not. They're French.
On the one hand, are we equating gay to the devil? Because I'm a bit like, oh well, you know, there's like you could make
Well,
lines there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's a
but
little
you
bit
are, you
like,
kind of
oh,
are.
it's gay temptation. But then on the other hand, you can look at the kind of freeing way about it because it's like, actually, this is your coming out.
But it's kind of like. But it's kind of like. It's. I think he's misunderstood.
Yes. In the film, they're like two guys, and I mean, it's been a long time, but like they never really talk about the queerness of them. And there is something intrinsically, like, it's not just a vampire story and it's not just a love story. It is a gay vampire love story. So the element of like recognizing the queerness in it is just as important.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to watch two vampires kind of navigate world together.
Oh no, I'm not excited because gays can barely stay together for 5 minutes, so fuck eternity.
Well, this is the thing. I don't suspect them to be monogamous vampires.
Girl, you slept with that boy from the 19th century, so fuck you. Well, I'm leaving. 300 years later. Oh, look, he's back. Thank you very much for this spooktastic reaction. Lovely jubbly. I'm going to go experiment with levitation sex.
Anyway, well, if you have been watching, thank you. And happy Halloween, and go have a nice spooky time and enjoy yourselves. And that's it.
We will see you next time.
Goodbye.